Hey, what's going on, everybody? Joe Keat here. I have a very special guest with me today. This is my good friend Munir Ingram. He has a new company. It's just absolutely fantastic. It's called MÜNRÄYS. Moon is actually an artist, and years ago I noticed him painting his sunglasses. And now he's turned this into a very awesome new business, and people that are artists in hip-hop music, all different types of music, fashion designers are really getting into it. So first, let me just introduce my friend Munir Ingram. How you doing, Moon?
I'm doing well. How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing great.
Wonderful.
I'm so excited to see you really doing well with your company, MÜNRÄYS.
Yes.
Can you tell me how you got into art? I mean, why art?
Well, you know what? Art's a concept that I wanted to blend in with everyday life. And what I wanted to do was make art more functional. A lot of times when we see art, we see it always hanging on the wall. We always look at it from a distance. I wanted to make art something that could be personal to the person, to the individual.
Right.
So I create every instance of what I do, hand-painted artware, and it's functional. We take the art off the wall and you can take it with you.
Right. So that's what's really amazing about MÜNRÄYS. I started noticing the sunglasses, and I was like, man, that's really awesome. And he made me a pair. So I thought it was great. I was like, you should really let people in. You should let people sell it. And like most artists, Moon didn't really want to, do it until it was perfect. But I was like, you got to let us in. You got to let people see the growth. And I think that must have been, what, 5-6 years ago, right?
Yeah, and it's been slowly growing momentum, and the momentum's been building. And I've been working with different artists, different local artists, different international street artists out of Wynwood, Broward County, and California. But at this present time, we're just trying to launch more specifically to the Miami Wynwood area.
Right. But if people want to contact you that live in other countries, other states, that they can get some advice from them, right?
Yeah, they can contact us at MiamiMoonRaysInc.com. Once again, that's Miami Moonrays Inc. Contact us at MiamiMoonRaysInc.com.
And if you can't, get in contact with him, contact me. Moon's one of my best friends. I see him every day. But you started out painting like portrait type things, right? And what made you decide to just put it on a sunglass?
You know what? I wanted the functionality, and a lot of people have different tastes, but I think sunglasses are universal.
Yeah.
Not everybody likes every painting.
Right.
So therefore, I wanted to do something that would change the perspective of what art could be. And I wanted to blend art and fashion together. So MÜNRÄYS Artwear is a blending of art and fashion for the everyday person. And the not so everyday person, the abstract person that's looking for something different for their style.
Now I love that because this is a pair right here. Check them out. We've been talking about the MÜNRÄYS, but he hand paints these glasses. So currently, he's doing these one by one, but he's looking to expand and grow. So if you're somebody in the fashion industry that knows people that do sunglasses, even any type of clothing, Munir's looking to branch out and get some people to help him out. That way he can get his MÜNRÄYS out and about. Now, one thing that really excites me about the MÜNRÄYS brand is it's so original, it's so unique. And like Moon was saying, he blends the colors. He tries to get to know you a little bit as a person. Because even though it's abstract, if you look at some of these sunglasses here, I mean, they are very unique. They're not like, dipped into paint or nothing. He does these by hand, by brush. So he tries to get to know exactly what kind of flavor you like, what type of culture that you're living through. And me growing up in the 80s, being an old school b-boy, in the hip hop culture, I just love this. And it's just amazing to see that something like this is coming out that's unique. Everybody today is usually copying some other person's style. So to see something so unique is amazing. And I really hope, Moon's company, MÜNRÄYS, is going to take off. So if you're interested in something different, I highly recommend getting a pair of MÜNRÄYS,
Yeah, and you can always, like I said, you can contact Joe Keat, or you can contact myself, Munir Ingram.
So Moon, I wanted to ask you, what is your vision for the future of MÜNRÄYS? Where do you see the company 5-10 years from now?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, the future begins now, and it's just carrying that momentum where everyone can have an option. I think a lot of times, unfortunately, it's a copycat. No one wants to be original, so we want to keep it original and cutting edge. So we plan on trying to be in boutiques exclusive for the individual. It's not necessarily everyone has a different style. I want to fit that style just for that individual or that individual group of people. Dealing with artists, fashion designers. We had a good time at the West Palm Beach Swim Week this year, 2017. With Mag Chop Swim, we did an excellent job on the runway. We worked with Starboy Swimwear, worked with Hermelius, And it's been a very active year for us, but I think right now, this is the first time I'm out in front of the camera actually getting more exposure. But I'm usually in the background and people are actually wearing the brand, but they don't know who I am, the hands that are actually painting the artware. And that's what I want to break into the art and fashion industry. So we can become a niche where it's exclusive and we're made in Miami, created in Miami, and the vision's solely for individuals that want to stand out in the crowd, because you will be noticed in MÜNRÄYS.
Absolutely, and like I always tell Moon, I think that, you know, if an art, like I've been noticing a lot of artists have been kind of flocking to the MÜNRÄYS and been wearing them, and, you know, even wearing them when, you know, you're not around them, you know, like I see it on social media. So I think if you're looking for something unique, you know, get with Moon, let him design something for you, and eventually I see, you know, your glasses, the MÜNRÄY brand, being, you know, a big brand with a lot of different companies underneath it. You know, there's different types of styles. You know, even groups or artists can have their own MÜNRÄYS and possibly license them out. So, you know, whether you want to wear them, or whether you want to sell them, or whether you want to help them, make sure you get in contact with me or with Munir Ingram of MÜNRÄYS. And I'm just so happy to you know, talk to you today, and thanks so much. You know, we're hoping to get the word out there. I think it's an amazing product. We got some more glasses here. I just wanted to show off a little bit, get some detail, different colors. You know, these type, you know, have a very fluid feel to them. And there's been some other ones with different textures and different, you know, different, what do you call those things? You had different kind of textures and rocks.
Yeah,
and,
it's, you know what?
Some bling bling in there. Yeah, and look at the cases, guys. He even hand paints the cases. Really cool. So, you know, he is designing a product by hand. I mean, he's even doing hats. You know, he's just making just fun little stuff. But, you know, his fun little stuff is amazing to me. You've done shoes, you've done belts, right?
Yes,
I mean, he's really come out.
We've been basically trying to let the artists and all the individuals that are out there that are new performers, new actors, new entertainers. You want something new that hasn't been seen before, that will never be seen, you'll have a one-of-a-kind piece of artware.
Exactly.
MÜNRÄYS artware is exclusive to the individual. When you purchase one as of this time, it's only one that exists in the world like this.
Yeah.
No one can say that, oh, I have that pair like other brands you may hear mentioned in songs. When you see one pair, that's one of a kind, just like the individual.
Right.
We want to try to encourage people to recognize the importance of their authenticness within themselves, who they are, to be able to have courage and be like, you know what, I'm different, but it's good being different, because that's what makes us all unique. Come and join us. It's a movement. It's not just a brand.
Awesome. Moon, thanks so much.
Thank you,
good
Joe.
luck to you and MÜNRÄYS. And, you know, like I can't say it enough. If you want something different, unique, it's like watching the birth of hip hop all over again. You know, the culture that we grew up in, you know, being represented on the glasses, and that makes me more excited. All right.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Joe
Pick up
Key
a pair of
Kung Fu.
MÜNRÄYS. Yeah, Joe Key Kung Fu. How you doing?